Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I have returned to the main hub here on Haval after ending the last episode in that remnant structure. However, before I came back here, I went back into the wilderness to scan those mutated animals for the quest that I got last episode. And yeah, I did that. I scanned them all. They were a little bit tougher than normal animals, but other than that, nothing too special. However, it turned out that the quest was a bit more than just that, because it seems that the Roka have also been studying those animals, and they wanted to use the data to turn it into some sort of weapon against the initiative or something to that extent. So I had to kill the Roka too, and then I had to decide whether to destroy the data or to take it along, and I chose the latter, because I think knowledge shouldn't be destroyed. And I mean, the Roka could just, study more animals and get the same data again. And if they want to weaponize it against us, it would be good to have that data as a countermeasure, right? So I kept the data, and I still have to talk to the scientists again and tell them that I finished that task. So let's do this first.
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I copied the files before I erased the Rokar computer. I'll transmit everything.
If nothing else, it may help us defend against future attacks.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
Alright, there we go. Quest completed. And I also found one more Roka data pad in that Roka camp where I found the data. So that quest is finished too, because apparently I only needed one more data pad. Which means I am free and ready now to actually start the loyalty mission for Jarl, which I believe is right here. Yes, it is. So yeah, let's do this.
Any word on Tuvint and the others?
No. All traffic and communication from the forge have stopped. It's under Aksul's control now.
So, is there any way we can get in?
Any advice on how to get inside?
My shuttle can drop you nearby, but that's about all I can do. Ephra doesn't want to make enemies of the Rokar unless we have to.
We'll keep a low profile.
Alright, board the shuttle. Whoa! Who are you, cowgirl? Where did you come from?
Oh, welcome. New supplies, fresh from the Nexus, and a few from my secret partners. Plan to build the first Angara Nexus trading company. Lone Star Enterprises. Gotta remember where I started, Hey, you want to be an early investor?
Who exactly are our secret partners? Like the Collective or the Exiles? Yeah, sure. Why not? Sounds like a good deal.
What do I get for investing?
Today, great supplies. Tomorrow, who knows?
Okay, well, let's see if you have anything worthwhile to invest. Not really, I'm sorry. I guess I'm going to skip that. Right, I'm supposed to board the shuttle. Ah, okay, this is a pilot.
Avka says you need a ride to the forge.
The quieter, the better.
Not a miracle worker, but I'll do my best. You ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Right, I need to take Jarl, obviously, but maybe I'm going to replace PB. I don't know, Liam seems to get along fine with Jarl. Maybe he wants to come along for this.
Jal, you sure you want me here? Bring in an outsider.
We'll give the Rokar a different perspective. Just follow my lead. We'll get my family back.
Alright. So, here we are. Enter the clearing. Let's see.
Move carefully. We don't want to alert the Rokar.
It'd be easier if we knew where to find her family.
The Moshai brings all of her students to the forge. I know my way around. The Govatan, a welcome center, is up ahead.
A welcome center. Okay.
It's deserted. The Govatan is usually filled with travelers.
Avka said no traffic in or out.
Doesn't explain the ghost town.
Where are the Rokar?
I don't know. But apparently this place is not welcoming visitors today. Okay, sure, let's have a look around. My quest points in that direction, but there's a bunch of buildings in this area, so...
Why is the
check this
forge
out
so
first.
important?
It's one of the few ruins that predates the Scourge. We don't have many of those left.
Okay, I see. Security terminal. Terminal was forcibly shut down, cannot be restarted without repairs, but I'm able to access raw data, sending to Governor Shear's office. Alright.
Jarl, we're getting your family out of here.
Just hope they haven't done anything stupid.
I have a terminal and a data pad. Let's read the data pad first. Visitor log, translated from Shalesh. Huh. Well, apparently the number of arrivals got less and less until no one came anymore.
Arrivals were steady until a week ago.
Most Angara come here at least once in their lives. Either for the tradition, or to share knowledge.
Which did you visit for?
A bit of both. Come on. Let's keep looking for Baranch and the others.
Alright, let me have a look at that terminal. Log on to network.
It's got juice, but everything's offline. Should I reestablish comms?
Let's leave it for now. Might tip off the Rokar, wherever they are.
Okay, but can I read all this stuff? Yes, I can. Attention, new guests. From Droka Sidia to Omar Bainstark. We have a priority guest arriving early tomorrow morning. I've marked the shuttle number for you. Please notify me the moment it enters our airspace. I will personally oversee the orientation process. Do you know? To Omar Bainstark from Greedier Calfrey. Hey, rumor has it someone important is visiting tomorrow. Droka tell you who it is? The Moshai? No, she was uncharacteristically vague. Just said to notify her once the shuttle arrived. Do you think it's weird she's bypassing security protocol? And to all Govatan personnel from Droka City, all personnel are to meet in the courtyard immediately. There is no cause for alarm, but attendance is mandatory. This doesn't really tell me much so far. Except that someone important came along. Maybe Yagzul. Right, let's check this building next.
Wherever the Angara went, they left a lot of supplies behind.
Where'd they get all this?
Aya and the Resistance provide support. If the Ket destroyed the forge, it would be a terrible blow.
Okay. Well, I guess they're not going to need their supplies anymore, right? So, I may as well take it. Oh, and we have another terminal over here. Containment cells. Anyway, let's have a look at this. An audio log.
Found something. Looks like a journal.
Everyone's so enamored with Axel. You'd think he was the most shy. I told Droka to make him leave, but she said that all Angara are welcome at the Forge, especially one trying to protect our culture.
Protection? Is that what he promised?
Alright, so I guess Axul was that VIP visitor. Confirmation Aya shipment. Confirmed by Grudia Calfrey. Nutrient paste, medical supplies, batteries, glass products, lens, cylinders, beakers, miscellaneous equipment. Complaint Roka supplies. Either convince the Roka to share their supplies and let me do my job to catalog all this, or tell them to get out of my storage room. The logs have never been such a mess. You'd think they'd be happy to have someone itemize their scud, but they won't let me near a single crate. You invited them here. Do something about this. Maybe the supplies were not what they claimed to be. Anyway, I don't see anything else in this room. So let's move on. And I'm already losing track of the buildings I've been to. Well, we came down there, so I've been to that one, to this one.
So the Govatan is not part of the Forge?
No. The researchers who live here needed a place to welcome visitors.
Alright. Anyway, I think I have not been in here before. Yep, this is new. We have some plants.
Dehydrated. No one's watered them for a while.
These were taken from the forge. They would have been given the utmost care.
Chlorophyll detected. Water intake high, nutrient intake unknown. Genetic analysis thrives in a dark habitat with damp soil, but needs some sunlight to survive. Tentative classification Begonicae angarae. Despite evidence of early care, plants are severely dehydrated and have recently been neglected. So the people must have been gone for, well, a few days at least. I see. And another audio log.
Axel pulled us out of the lab today. Talked to us about the Milky Way menace. Shaven says he's a radical, but he's only saying what everyone's thinking.
Makings of a new recruit.
Axul's very persuasive. My brothers and sister are proof of that.
Okay, so Axul was trying to recruit some people here, but I mean, does this explain that everyone is missing? I mean, what about the rest? Oh, look at this.
It's Angaran.
Axul doesn't kill Angara.
The amount of blood and backspatter suggests a non-lethal blow.
Won't kill, but he unloads like a thug.
The angle of impact and backspatter suggest blunt force trauma. So I guess he may have forced everyone to leave, even those that do not agree with the Roka. Flora specimen acquired. Lika obtained samples of flora from the forge with minimal difficulty. Joka was worried about uprooting specimens near some of the older pillars, but I was able to satisfy her concerns with some low-risk candidates on the site's fringe. For now, we will focus on care, monitor water intake, and determine an average life expectancy. That will give us a baseline for future experiments. And a heat shaping process. Our latest attempts to recreate the heat shaping process used to build the forge was unsuccessful. We were able to heat the rock samples to their melting points, but they simply turned to magma and became unmanageable. Once the samples cooled, the surface was marred with ripples and lacked the sharp, smooth edges we were striving towards. Again, I don't think this is really important or useful at the moment. So, let's move on. I'm not sure if I have been in this building before. Let's check it out.
It got completely tossed.
They left in a hurry.
Or we're forced out.
Yeah, I think so too.
Some of these are on loan from the repository.
Avela and the researchers often exchange artifacts.
Well, this one is broken. So much for protecting Angaran culture, huh? What is this?
Nutrient paste. Half eaten.
Won't get a timeline from that. Stuff stays fresh for years.
Okay. Well, I guess that the Angara was still around a few days ago. Personal log Frida. I can't believe it. I'm finally here, the forge. Curator Drocker insisted on a short rest before we visited the site, but I can hardly sit still. Helga and I have waited years to be selected. We'll finally see the markings in person. Maybe even be the first to translate them. Okay. Well, didn't really work out for them though. I think I may have been inside here already, but let's be safe. Yeah, I have been inside this one. Okay, so are there any more buildings that I need to check out? Although okay, we have this one over here. More stuff to loot. And another terminal. Lab equipment. Design suggests this machine uses centrifugal force to separate contents according to density.
Fancy equipment. What were the researchers studying?
Everything, really. As much as we revere the Forge, we know very little about it.
Design suggests this machinery is used for carbon dating. So to determine the age of biological matter. I see. Let's have a look at the terminal. And another audio log.
One of the Roka left a slice of fresh elmuck at my station. I tried to thank him, but he wouldn't say two words to me. I think they've been ordered not to become friendly with us.
Lethul, my brother, loves Elmok. It's his favorite.
Think he's the one who brought it to her?
Maybe. But the rest doesn't sound like him. Lethul is very talkative.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure he's not the only Angara who likes Almog, right? So it could be anyone, really. Request equipment upgrades. To Joka Sidir from Tauman Bjatan. I know we discussed in person, but Vestir believes that with just a few resources from the Resistance, he could make the upgrades we desperately need. We could finally determine the exact date of the forge was created. Aren't you tired of saying, sometime before the Scourge? We've been studying the site for years. We should have this answered by now. Like I told you before, I'm not against the upgrades, but we're in the middle of a war. The Resistance already goes out of their way to provide us with food, ammunition, and whatever material they can find. I can't ask ever for more. You'll just have to make do with what we have. What about the Roka then? Aksu was once a scientist in his own right. Maybe he'd help us. I'll reach out, no promises. And don't send another request about this until I've gotten back to you. Okay, so is this why he was invited here? Because they hoped he would help them with their studies. Okay. Yeah, I think I've been to all the different buildings, so let's see what's going on here.
You hear that?
Aksul's voice.
False manner is a trick to lure you in, to make you feel comfortable. For every kind act, a debt must be paid.
You see inside here?
Thought you said you got them all.
I did. Who must have?
Alien, kill it.
Well, looks like you have a welcoming committee here.
Shit. No one heard that.
They shot first. We had to defend ourselves.
We are altruistic by nature, but any allowance given to aliens will only lead to our downfall.
Yeah, it seems like he's speaking over loudspeakers or something. Note, inform Axul that the Govatan has been thoroughly searched. All civilians are accounted for. Huh.
Accounted for. What does that mean?
Were they rounding them up?
So it would seem, but where did they take them? Oops, we have more of them here.
So much for going in quiet.
Can't say we didn't try.
Well,
Surrender's not an option with your own car.
was it really ever an option?
Kill them. Bring the police to Axul.
Alright, let me get a bit closer here.
How many Roker are there?
Don't give them an opening!
Well, I see a few more somewhere on top of this. Oh, and I see some Adi.
They're really putting up a fight.
Oh, I think they're calling in for reinforcements already. Okay, let me deal with the ones on top of this first.
They're wearing us down.
Just a little longer!
Don't worry, we got this. Oh, another sharpshooter over here.
Yeah.
Okay, we still have a few over here. And another one over here.
Area clear. Any sign of your family?
No.
The Rokar know we're here. Maybe that will flush them out.
Yeah, maybe we should look for your family before we start killing everyone, because, I mean, they may be among the people attacking us, right?
Running us
Anyway,
down
let me
like
have a
war
quick look
monsters.
around.
Not even the exiles are all, like, exiles.
Like it or not, they were your first ambassadors.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Alright, let's see, what's going on here? This is a new place.
Guess we interrupted dinner. They've got more than just nutrient paste.
Garpana from Elad.
He really hates us.
The Ket made us fear the unknown. Your arrival will bring change to the Angara. Axul fears that change.
Well, let's hope so. Ration report. The supplies shipped in with the latest recruits along with the nutrient paste left by the researchers should keep us stocked for the foreseeable future. That said, we always see a boost in morale after a fresh shipment of Almog arrives. A little luxury goes a long way with the young ones. And another data pad. Ration schedule. Nutrient paste, paripose, Almog, nutrient paste, Garpana, and paripose. I'm guessing these are like either their names for the people who get this stuff. You know, Nova is maybe a rank and this is a name. Or their days of the week. I guess they're probably days, the name of the days. Anyway, again, this doesn't really help us. Not seeing any signs of Gerard's family here. So, let's continue in this direction where our quest is going to be. I think we came from here, did we not? Yeah, I think this is where we came from, so I need to look inside here again.
This also part of the Govatan?
Living quarters for the archaeologists. Though the Rokar have obviously made themselves at home.
Okay, let's have a look at the stuff. I just wish he would shut up for a moment. It's probably just some recording and it's playing over and over again, right?
Axel claims we must leave the forge for our own safety. Bregan and a few others resisted. The Rokar knocked them out.
Okay, so the Rokar were using force if necessary to bring out all the people, huh? Upcoming visit to save her fallen from Tevin fallen. I'm sorry, Ongan. I need to delay my visit a little longer. A very special person has come to Boson's work. His name is Axul, and he is like Ragnar from the stories your brother reads you. A strong and honorable fighter for our people. Boson must listen to this man. Go where he goes, do what he says, just like you listen to your mothers. I promise to bring you a gift to make up for my absence. I can't wait to see how tall you've grown, Ongan. Stars light your way, Tevin. Are you crazy? Jeffan says you deserted, that you are living on Kadara. What the Scud happened? Our mothers are worried. I'm worried. Get back to me. And this is a reply. Should have known Jeffan couldn't keep his mouth shut. Yes, I'm on Kadara. No, I won't go back to the Resistance. I'm done with this war, Dogan. I've killed enough. You're safe in your lab. You don't understand. The cat, when that human rescued the Mosha, they found out the cat were once us. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. All this time I've been killing our people. I can't go back. I won't. Besides, I kind of like Kadara. It's not nearly as bad as our mothers made it out to be. Sorry, so don't worry about me, Bosara. Okay. So, where do I go next? What is this place?
It's locked. Sam, any suggestions?
I detect electrical wiring underground, Pathfinder. You can use the scanner to follow the wires.
Okay. There we go. Generator.
There. Doors should be unlocked.
Alright, again, I hope I have seen all the places here. Well, I haven't been here, apparently. Because there's still some loot. But that actually seems to be all of it. Personal log Ovia. With the researchers gone, the Govatan is quiet, unnervingly so. I thought I'd find a place in the rock among like-minded brothers and sisters, but no one talks to each other. Axul hasn't left the forge in days. Something is wrong. Well, I don't like this. Something is seriously wrong here. Anyway, I think I'm done with this place, so let's check out this door.
There's a bridge to the ruins beyond those doors. My family should be there.
Okay. Let's have a look. Whoa. Oh,
Shit!
So much for the
Take it
bridge.
that Rokar didn't want us going that way. How are we going to get to them now?
We'll have to jump down.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can find another way.
Even you can't jump that, Ryder.
Use the rocks.
Well, I suppose we can drop down here. And yeah, I suppose I might be able to make this jump. Yeah.
Now what?
Up the hill.
We've got company! Sharpshooters!
Watch yourself.
Okay.
Axul must have sent reinforcements.
Well, where are the sharpshooters?
Out. We can't let them reach the nest.
The nest? What is a nest?
We're sitting ducks out here. Push to
Okay.
higher ground.
Here we go. Oh, I see. We have some enemies here too. Didn't see you at first.
Just keep shooting. Ammo chest.
Oh, what happened to that guy? That looked crazy. It seems like we get even more Roka. Yep. There is not much space to take cover in this location. So I guess I'm just going to rush them and hope for the best. Oh, I should be careful. Apparently there's a long drop down here. I don't want to charge myself off that cliff. Okay, are we good? Seems like they're all dead.
It's beautiful.
Even Roka can't ruin this view.
That's old. Stuff on Mars old.
Just wait till we get inside.
Inside?
There's a cave ahead. That's where the forge is. And hopefully where my family is.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, let's scan this old stuff.
These stones are massive.
They were shaped from the very bedrock of how...
Hell of an atmosphere. Even with the bad guys.
Angaran ruins. Evidence of heat stress suggests the stones were melted and shaped while cooling. Oh, I guess that's the process they were trying to copy in that one log we found. Alright.
Do these markings mean something?
Some think it is an ancient version of Shelesh, our trade language. But no one's been able to decipher it.
Sam, can you make anything of it?
The markings appear to share more similarities with remnant glyphs than with Shelesh, but they do not match any known syntax in my records, Pathfinder.
You mean it's possible that maybe these ruins were built by the same people who built the remnants? I mean, I still have that theory that the ancestors of the Angara built the remnants and the Angara just forgot because, you know, they lost so much of their history during the Scourge. And I mean, this is the first real clue in that direction. It's not an evidence, but it's a clue.
What was this place before the Scourge?
Everyone's got a theory. The Moshai believes it was a monument.
And you?
I like to think of it as a market. A gathering place of some kind.
I guess that could be true as well. Alright, are there any more ancient stones for me to scan?
Up that ledge.
Dispatch from Maxul. Starting today, only the most faithful will be allowed inside the forge. New recruits must be vetted by Axul. Okay, so he's restricting access to only his most loyal people. Ooh.
Intruders have reached the nest.
I count 3. Wait! I know those voices.
Lathu! Go for backup!
Oh, it's the
Lathu!
siblings.
Wait! Stop! It's Jal. Jal, is that you?
That's an interesting greeting.
Barrage, our mothers sent me.
All of them?
Did our mother send this human too?
How many mothers do you have exactly? I wish to know. Yeah, maybe I should introduce myself.
I'm Ryder, Pathfinder with the Initiative.
I should kill you right now.
Tevint, please.
Why'd they send you?
Because we've lost enough to the Ket. They're afraid to lose you to this insane cause.
But,
I
Jarl,
want you to meet my friend, so you can see that Aksul is wrong.
I only have the most peaceful intentions, you can believe me.
We need to work together against the cat. We're here to stay. I want to get along.
who cares?
The Angara don't want anything you have.
We don't need you.
Zhao, our mothers want us to live truthfully.
It's because I love my mother that I will die for this
Aksul is
cause.
going to blow this place up.
Lathul!
That's why he sent the researchers away.
Stop
He has bombs
talking.
stolen from your people.
Those bombs go off, it'll look like the Initiative did it.
We have to disarm them.
Ooh! What the hell? That was totally unnecessary.
No. The bombs in the forge. I'm okay, Jarl. I'll be fine.
You sure about that?
You gonna make it?
I hate Aksul. Don't let him win.
You got it.
I'm glad you're here. To
All
find
right.
those bombs. If Aksul's willing to blow up the forge, there's nothing he won't do. Ryder, if he shows up,
I know. Follow your lead.
Alright, let's do this. Maybe we shouldn't dally for too long, just go straight for our next quest marker. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, disarm bombs before detonation.
In a few minutes at most.
Alright, I'm going to work on the bombs if you keep the rocker
One down.
busy.
Now the others! Watch your head!
Okay. That shouldn't be too difficult. That's 2 out of 4. Let me clean up a few of these roker before I continue. There we go. Anyway, I see another one over here. Let me get over here next. There we go.
Reinforcements.
Really, already? You're standing right over one of my targets. Oh, and
Think to
probably
warn them?
the Adi first. Yeah, that one is difficult because it's out in the open without any cover. Anyway, let's do this.
Okay,
There we
all
go.
the bombs are disarmed. Not just the row car to worry about.
Don't
Let's
go
do this.
easy on them. Watch the pillars, or we'll lose the forge trying to save it.
You mean I can't shoot the pillars? I will do my best. Not sure if this is feasible though.
Stay alert. They'll use whatever tactics necessary.
Alright, that's it.
Zhao! Zhao! I killed Lathul! I killed him! I'm so sorry!
He's not dead. You're lucky.
I lost my mind, Jack. I want to go home.
But the cause. I joined because of you.
I shot our brother.
Don't leave me.
Let her go. I only want soldiers who are committed to our cause. Not weaklings who stand by and watch the destruction of our people at the hands of aliens.
Oh, I see you have reinforcements. You're desperate, your cause is corrupt. I would say both of it.
You recruit kids and make them fight their family. It's sick. And so are you.
I speak for our people. And I say, you're done, Helios. Martyr me. Please. I dare you.
Well, I will do it if I have to.
I made a promise to my friend that you're making really hard to keep.
They move onto our planets. They take our resources, make us weak. I've watched Ryder make planets habitable. Exactly. And they'll never let us forget
She
it.
rescued our beloved Moshai.
I know. Saved her life. I know. Stop defending them.
You're not
The
having good
Moshai
arguments,
trusts
Azul.
Ryder. Stop. We've been fighting the wrong enemy. Maybe the enemy is this traitor. Easy.
Jaw?
Don't! The Moshai trusts Ryder. You've become a danger to your own people. Walk away. Or I kill you and reveal the resistance for the traitors they are.
Oh, that was a very quick interrupt. I didn't even have my hand on the mouse at that time. God. Well, it worked out.
The alien is not the monster here. I love my people.
I'm sure you do, but that doesn't mean that you have to hate others.
Come on. Let's get you home.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, that worked out well at the end. I have to admit, if that interrupt had been a little bit slow, I may have taken it. But I actually had my hand, not on the mouse at the time, and I couldn't actually react that fast. So note to self, always leave your hand on the mouse. But it may have been better not to take it, because that's what Jar
I'm
wanted.
so sorry, Lafou. I never...
Couldn't even kill me at short range.
They are here. Let's give them a minute. Thank you for trusting me. Killing Axul would have made the Rokar stronger.
He shot you.
I'm glad he did. It exposed how far he'd fallen.
Yeah, I guess it worked out, but you were pretty lucky, because I definitely think he was capable of shooting you. So yeah, if that interrupt had been a little bit slower, and if I had my mouse, my hand on the mouse at that time, I don't know, I may have taken it out of impulse. You were badass. I guess in hindsight, that's true.
I've gotta admit, you were pretty badass.
Can't let you be the only show-off.
You've been practicing.
A little.
We should get back. I want to say goodbye before my family heads home.
Fair enough. Alright, here we are. Loyalty earned. Ryder has earned Jarl's loyalty and I have unlocked his rank 6 skills. And we're back here, where we started. Yeah, I guess I'm going to end the episode here. And I will return to the Tempest in the next episode. Maybe Jarl wants to talk about, you know, what happened. And I still have, I think, Liam's loyalty mission, which is not on a new planet, so I guess I'm going to do that as well. So yeah, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.